job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Corvo! Mommy!
All right, we get to learn how to use new Blink. Blink with stop time. I'm not a huge fan of the targeting reticle, the way it's working, but okay.
Dowd, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
As Dowd, you can use your network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades before each mission. You can also pay for special favors. These favors can have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches and revealing secret information. Okay. What sort of favors are there? A safe code. A guard overheard the safe code to the safe in the shipping office and will etch it on the wall. Okay. A bribed laborer will misplace a rune he found in a crate full of old scrimshaw bound for the Academy of Natural Philosophy. The rune will be hidden in the sewer that spills out into the river. A bribed worker will disconnect the security of the refinery valves. Using the valves will not sound the alarm. I have no idea what value that has, but okay. Upgrades. Range. combat sleep darts. Bone charm capacity will be helpful, I would assume. And wrist bow accuracy. We can picture. Yeah, we don't have enough money for anything else. Okay.
Dowd, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Alright. Let's save our game.
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time card. I can't give... Yeah, you had no right to take it.
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards. No exceptions.
Things are bad.
I hope you die
Could the
weeping.
city get any worse?
All of you. I hope the plague gets you.
When you pick him up, make sure you set his body over here. For some reason, I've had a problem setting the body like in here, and a guard that should never be able to see it actually seeing it. So, just FYI. Alright, we're gonna go up. Take out another guard up here. Wondering where he walks to, he kind of walks like in an L shape from here and then on the balcony and then back. He may walk in this room, I just haven't seen it. Keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna stick his body over here, grab his pistol because why not? Not that we'll be using pistols, but you know. Now we'll go take this guy out. Just plop his body down there, grab health elixir, that, medicinal herbs, and there is a rune downstairs. Coin. Alright, there is a bad guy down here you gotta look out for. He will either walk in here or walk out of here, just depending on how long it took you to get here.
Rat.
Once he walks in, you can just slide down behind him. Choke him out. Set him down. Grab our coin, head out here. Medicinal herbs. There's food here if you need it for some reason. Money, and then our bone charm is here. Once you have that, if you want to disable this pylon, you can do that by blinking over here. Not on it. Please not on it. If you kind of peek out, you get the hand icon. Just set it down. And we'll just head back inside. If you're having trouble getting spotted there, blink back inside. That's your best option. Alright, then we'll go out here. Get over to this roof. Grab some copper wire. Drop down. Drop down. Grab health, money, hemlock. Back up. Back up. Back up. Up one more time and then up on the roof.
There's a man out on the river watching the place. If I want
Under
to-
plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Take him out. He usually walks back here. Exactly where he walks is another matter entirely. Sometimes he'll stop to pee. Sometimes he'll walk around. You're just gonna have to play that one by ear, so to speak. Alright, we'll get out here. We're gonna go back up and around. It's just easier to go this way. Grab some feathers, hit a blink over here. Hit a blink over here.
This is a reminder that collective in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags.
Granny
They said she was
Rags.
100 years old.
She's not that old. Come on. Alright, we're going to save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we're going to drop down here, listen to a conversation between this butcher and a guard that's in this room.
You've had your fun, Butcher. When does the oil start to flow again?
It's all fixed, Chief. We got their time cards rounded up, and now we got their mouthy leader.
So you know the Regent doesn't give a shit who wins your little labor dispute. The Regent cares about the whale oil coming out on schedule.
He'll get what he needs. Just keep the strikers in line.
Alright, that wraps up that conversation. The guard in the building likes to walk back here after that conversation. Sometimes he stands at the railing, sometimes he just stands here and then walks back in the room. If he stands at the railing, you can take him there. Otherwise, wait for him to turn around, walk back in the room, and you can take him as he's doing that. When you do grab him, keep an eye on that door as you pop back in this room. I have had a scenario where the butcher, for whatever reason, crosses in front of that door and gets the slightest bit of an alert from him seeing me carry the body, or not quite seeing me carry the body, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about the safe right now. We'll come back for that later as we go down here and get the safe code that is marked as a mission objective. We're going to port over here. Check on the position of that guard that just walked away. We're going to grab this whale oil tank. And since that guard just walked away, oh god, now he wants to play games. Since that guard just walked away, we're going to come out here and get this guard. If this guard is standing real close to the wall there, there should be enough room for you to just blink behind him and then choke him out if you're not comfortable trying to skinny behind him and snatch him up. We're going to head out here real quick, get up on this, sneak, get up on here, and then head over here and look at the position of this guard as he walks back up. We're going to get up on top of here. And he doesn't come too far up. He comes to right about here.
The oil must be gone.
And then he'll turn around. When he does, we'll just go down and grab him. Oh, he's going to make a liar out of me. Oh, I love the guard patrol patterns in Dishonored. Either way, it doesn't change how you take him out. Just don't be standing on the ground floor with him. How about that? Alright, now that's out of the way. Now, before you go any further, we're not backtracking, but we're kind of backtracking. We needed to disable this wall of light. Because what we're going to do is, so we can take out that guard, because what we want to do is come down here, and if you remember, we picked up this note from Granny Rags, and it said, the port side eye of the whale, newly dead, plop it in the pot, grizzly and red, weeper weeper, weeps no more, laid to rest on blood-etched floor. Granny's asking us to do something for her in the form of her note, so we're going to grab this weeper's body, and we're going to take it up to the apartment that we were in before we transitioned past the wall of light. So up into this apartment. You can choose whatever path you want to take to get up there. I'm just going to go around to the side of the building and kind of go back up the way we came in. Wait for our mana to come back. Get up here, and then move inside. It's so tempting to use just a ton of mana with this blink since it's so quick. Alright, we're going to set him down. Alright, so that's part one. I highly suggest you do that before you go get the whale or the whale eye, because when we come back out of the slaughterhouse, there are guards out in that alleyway. There is another weeper around here somewhere. I don't remember where it is, but either way, just get that guy before you go in and you'll be much better off. At least you will be, in my opinion. Alright, now we are going to head down here and get up on one of these. Actually, we're going to get down here, get up on this, and then get up on this. From here, we're going to drop down onto this pipe. We're going to get on top of this building. And watch for this guard to walk in here. This seems to be a scripted sequence.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Arc mines. The latest thing from Sokolov's twisted mind. We're the first ones to get them.
How do they work?
Well, obviously you... Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Stryker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
Alright, once he walks out and closes the door, you can see the door right there. Then we're going to check for other guards. Grab him. Blink in here. And just deposit the body in the corner. And be careful with those arc mines in this one, because they're not like arc mines in Dishonored 2. You can wind up killing, or you will always kill something with your arc mines in this one. We're looking for this guard. If you have to, you can come in from the roof, drop down, get underneath the table, or maybe not. Yes, get underneath the table. Sorry, I knew I did this before. And you can hide from that guy, and then you can pick him up depending on where he winds up going to. So if you can't find him in an advantageous position early on, you can always do that, hide, and just kind of wait. Alright, we're going to stash this body in here. The reason I'm not dropping it in that room...
Corvo Atana, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
The reason I'm not dropping it in this room is because they... occasionally a guard will walk in here. And then he sees the bodies, he alerts, and, you know, just annoyance factor. It doesn't break anything, it just is annoying. Alright, we'll come out of here. Close the door, put our blink back on. Actually, I'm going to leave that door open. See if we can tempt a guard to walk in there. Sometimes it works. Regardless, though, we're going to get up here, see if we can blink up on top of the building. Arrows would be helpful. Alright, no arrows, whatever. Alright, now we're going to get over here and see if we can take out this guard. There's the guy that's going to walk in the building. Maybe. Nope. He's going to hang out there. Jesus. Alright, well, we're not taking out anybody until we sort out what's going on with this guy. There we go. Dollars to donuts, he walks in this room. Yep, he is. Alright. We're taking this guy out. We're just going to deposit him right here. Get in here. Take this guy out. Alright, now I want to point something out that I didn't point out before. As you're making this transition out of here, keep an eye through here, because there is a guard that likes to walk and stand up in here. So you don't want him to catch you as you're moving through here with bodies.
Will no longer be replaced due to abuse of this indulgence. Any worker without a time card will be denied admission to the grounds and summarily terminated.
Alright, we're closing that door because I don't want anyone else walking in there. We're going to come back here, get up on this, get up on the roof. Okay, so in the grand scheme of things, if that guard doesn't walk in there for you, that guard is in this room. There are two of them. So there's one down by the dock who walks up kind of in this area, and then there's a guy that hangs out in here. That guy was the guy that hangs out in here, if I recall correctly. You can see there's another one walking around right there. We just missed him past the wall. Right there. So keep an eye out in this room and make sure there's not a guard in there for you. Then we're going to drop down into this boat, pick up a key. Make sure you're sneaking. Drop down here. Take out the whale oil tank. And then get back up on top of here. And grab this river pearl. That guy's going to walk down quite a ways. As he does it, we're just going to blink behind him, take him out. Going to turn around, blink back in with him. And then we're going to get up in the boat and just put his body in the boat. If you have to take out a guy in this room, and you need to do it quickly and stash the body, the boat is the best place to put it. Because even when another guard walked in here, they did not see the body for me. So.
Lazy gut, he left his post. Guess I gotta take over.
Abigail Ames has been detained on the slaughterhouse grounds, pending her execution and execution for sedition and treason.
Alright, we're going to check out this guy. Don't worry about the whistling. It's one of the prisoners that's whistling. And not because it's absolutely necessary, but because I'm just being extra careful. We're going to put the body, well, we were going to put the body up there. Now we'll put the body up here. Alright, so now the body's been deposited there. Now, if you want to, at this point, there should not be any guards nearby, and you should be able to come over here, break this out, and see the safe code. 126. We're going to come over here, throw this lever. Drop down in the drink. Alright, I'm just going to use a grenade to clear these rats up. As long as everybody is gone from upstairs, nobody alerts. Alright, we'll grab that bone charm. Get back down in the water. Get over here. Put Blinkak on so we don't accidentally throw a grenade at someone when we mean to blink. Not that that's ever happened. We're gonna head over here, and
Any worker found trying to add...
Megan told us about some guy in a boat that was over here. So we're gonna go chat him up.
You're
Dowd.
Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. His whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day, waiting to hear word. I mean, I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. You're here to make a little mayhem anyway. Maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Alright, so effectively we're gonna wind up going back over here. Let's go for a swim. Get up on the pipe, get up on the balcony. From here, we'll dial in the safe code 126. Grab that. Grab this time card if you want. So the time card exists here. You can also get it from a group of prisoners that you can free that are down in the underneath here. I'm not grabbing the time card from there because if you grab it, it shortcuts a conversation you have with the prisoners that I wanted to show you. I'm going to come over here and grab a bit of loot and see if I can show you a guard that walks around over here. Alright, so this guard right here is the guard I was telling you about as we were putting bodies in this room that you need to look out for. So just keep an eye out for him. You don't want him to spot you. Sometimes he stands over here and smokes. Sometimes he just turns and walks down a set of stairs. You just kind of have to watch, wait, and figure out what he's doing and then react based on that. So it looks like he's walking down the stairs right now for us. We'll come back and pick him up a bit later. There may be some waiting involved, but It's always safest to take him as he's walking down the stairs. I haven't seen him do any jukes and jives as he's walking down the stairs, turning back around and stuff like that. Only when he's doing other things. Alright, as you come over here, there is sometimes a guard that is over here. We've already taken him out, but if he is over here for you, he's the guard we took out when we were over here. He was walking around in here. If he is over here interrogating these guys or trying to get them to sign the contract, quote-unquote, all you need to do is just get up behind him and take him out. These guys don't freak out, and he tends to stay in this area.
Get us out of here. You can take mine. I'm not coming back. We still need to get past that wall of light contraption they put up. If you can shut it off, we can slip past the city watch when the time is right. Is the wall of light down?
Indeed, I believe so.
You're free to go. Make your way out of this place.
Here's the card, sir. I hope you burn this place to the ground. You see a woman named Abigail Ames, she'll know what to do. She's a smart cookie.
Alright, so they give you the time card. You pick the time card up out of the safe. Either way, the time card allows you to get in the main entrance, which is in that room where we were stashing bodies. There's another entrance via the sewers, which is down in that area where we picked up the first bone charm. There is another entrance on the opposite side of the building over here that we're going to go to now. And that is how we're going to go in. So I'm being careful coming over here. There's a rune up in here that we're going to go pick up. We're just not going to pick it up just yet. Not until I sort out where these guards are and what they're doing. Alright, we're going to wait, watch, and see what this guy does. You can wait, watch, and see from up here. It's a safer vantage point, but... Alright. Now, don't let him trick you. Alright, if he moves towards the stairs, he's at an angle moving towards the stairs now, you can take him. Just know that there is another guard walking around out here. And as I say that, he walks right into view. Alright. We're not screwing with them right now, then. Oh, what I wouldn't give for dark vision. Alright. We're going to head up here. We are going to head up here. And we're going to grab this rune. Grab grenade, health potion. Observe what's going on. Careful trying to catch him when he walks up the stairs. Sometimes he gets cute right here and turns around. That would have obviously been a great place to catch him now since he didn't do that, but we'll wait for him to walk back over here again. Alright, so this is going to be a good position to take this guy out because this guy will walk away and then this guy will turn his back and do something. When he does, we'll just move down behind him and grab him. We'll move his body back in here. If you want to drop his body and go take out that other guy quickly, you can do that. You don't have to be this careful. Alright, we're waiting for this guy to come over here. Now, when this guy gets here and turns around, when he makes that move to turn around, that's when I would suggest you blink over and get behind him. Because he turns and walks up here, and you're at quite a bit of a distance, and without the extended reach on blink, you don't move that quick, and
Lazy gut he've left his post.
Look who's coming over here to play.
Guess I gotta take over. One,
Guess
two,
you do.
butcher's cook.
3, 4, get choked out like a whore. Alright, he's out of the way. Alright, we're gonna throw him in this room over here just to get the body out of the way. There's nobody else out here, so you can technically drop it if you want, but whatever. We'll put him down there. We're gonna head in here. Grab a whale oil tank. Now, in general, running with whale oil tanks is like running with scissors. It's something I advise against, but I'm doing it anyways. And if I blow myself up, well, then you can say, MC, you knew better. Alright, put that in there. Come up here. We're going to hit this lever, and it's going to move the chain all the way over here and put it in front of that door. So here comes our chain. Now as our chain is moving, we're going to drop down in here and do some looting. If for any reason the whale oil tank was not there for you, you can pick up one here. Here's that other Weeper body. So if you forget to do that in your game and you come out, you're not completely screwed. The other Weeper body is right there. There are more whale oil tanks here, and if you want to fill them up, if you didn't catch it earlier when we were back here, here's the filling station for the whale oil tanks. So any of that will do to get you a whale oil tank, just in case for some reason that one blew up on you or God knows what. Alright, we'll grab the chain. Get up here. Enter the slaughterhouse. Alright, once we get inside...
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Alright, we'll grab that rune, and then we'll drop down here and save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, and we now have enough runes, we are going to purchase MC Vision. That's the version of Dark Vision that lets you see everything. And we are going to move over here. Blink down. And then we're going to blink down in here. Careful blinking down in here that you don't accidentally miss and fall. I'm not saying I've ever done that, but...
You've been in the chair already.
Marked for shipment to the most distant point of the Empire. And fitted for live cargo, too. Survivable, if they had a fast ship. I wonder who this was meant for. You lock somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
It was only supposed to scare him. Oops.
Well, he did look scared.
Oops.
Just at the end there.
Break's over, looks like.
When's this day gonna end?
Watch out for that guard as you're about to make the following
Another for the
takedowns. Alright, so this guard hangs out here for me. This guy will either walk over here or walk over here and start playing with the whales. Either one. You want to wait for his back to be turned away from you before you take this guy out. And this guy will likely walk out here. The timing on it seems to be a little bit different based on what's going on, but... Alright, I don't see that guy right now. We'll blink down here. We'll take this guy out. Pick him up. Blink back here quickly. Drop him down. Get up here. When this guy gets done sawing, he makes an L movement around the room like this. So just keep an eye out on him. If you don't get over there quick enough to take him out, that's how you would kind of catch him on his path. We're gonna blink over here just to avoid getting spotted by that guard right there. Alright. This guy will eventually come back up here, and when he does, we'll grab him.
Think we could take him? Shut your blowhole and get back to work.
Dice.
Alright, he's coming back up. He's gonna hang out here for a second, give it a 3 count. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Re-enable dark vision.
Dice.
1, 2, butcher's crew. 3, 4, bloody floor.
Take him out. We're just gonna bring him up in here and set him down over in the corner. Grab some Tibian ore. Bullets and a gun if you need them.
So, what idiots want anyway?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work.
What? What dangerous work? We're the ones that do the dirty stuff around here. Maybe we need to be organizing, huh?
Hey, that's not funny. You say that again, even as a joke, and you're whale meat.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying.
Eventually,
Stop
they'll
listening in on
walk
that
away.
Abigail Ames' tricky talk. She'll corrupt you.
No, no. My head's clear. I know which side my bread's buttered on. I'll be glad when we get the order to get rid of her. It's only a matter of time.
And they usually walk away together, like as a group. Pick him up. And just come in here with him. Set him down here. Come out here. Peek. Get up on here. Alright. We're just going to set him down up here for right now. We're going to head over here. Drop down in here and pick up a rune. Alright, so at the beginning of the game, we picked up a favor where some guy said he was going to leave a rune for us somewhere. This is the rune he was talking about. I think there's something else up in here. Yeah, Tibian ore. Alright, we'll grab that. Now that we picked up that new rune, we're going to pick up agility jump. That is not where you go to do that. Alright, now that we have agility jump, we'll pop up through here. Turn on MC vision. And we'll grab the guard. Go in here with him. And just set him down. Alright, he's out of the way.
I know what this is. A makeshift interrogation chair.
Yeah.
Rothwild must be using it to coerce employees.
We used it to coerce the safe code out of the art dealer. Alright, we'll grab this. We are full on arc mines, I think, now, so we won't be able to pick this one up. Turn that back on. We'll go outside and pick up that copper wire that you probably spotted a while back. grab that. Now we picked up Artivian ore from over here. I don't know if we got the bolts from upstairs or not. I can't remember. Looks like we did. That or we're too low to see it. We'll go check. Yep, got them. Alright. From here, this is the part of the backtracking that we're going to do a little bit in here just because, well, just because it's easier for me to navigate in here when I do this. Alright, then we're going to hit a blink over here. I'm going to get up on here, hit a blink up here. Now go back to sneaking. Alright, from here, go ahead and save your game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we're going to get down here. So the reason I like to get up in here is it gives you an easy way to get to this side of the room and take guards out on that side. It's just one of those things. It's just easier to me. Alright, we're going to hit a blink here. We're going to drop down on this wheel. We're going to drop down onto this I-beam. You can do this via blink as well. And then we're going to drop down over here. Now, look for that guy. That's the guy you're interested in. Grab him. Pick him up. And just drop right under here with him and set his body down, and poof, his body disappears. Alright, now the next person you need to take out is the guy on the other side. And in order to take him out, you can't stand behind the whale carcass for whatever reason he sees you. So just hang out here and watch and see what he does. Eventually he'll walk away. Yeah, I screwed up that first blink. And we'll set him down here. Now, an alternate way to handle that that's a little bit safer, just in my opinion, is once you take out that first guard, if you come back out here and get up on top of here, you get a better vantage point of what's going on down here so that you can deal with the guards as they move around. Just a suggestion. There is one more guard out here. He's generally down in here somewhere. You can see him walking around right there. Since I know where he's at the moment, we're gonna go take him out. I don't know that it's necessary that you hide that body, but one of those things, I suppose. I don't know who walks around on the shop floor after a certain point, so I'm gonna grab that bone charm. Oh my god! I can't believe we got that lucky. Alright. Head over here. Do a bit of looting.
Striking laborers, my generous offer stands. Half pay if it doesn't.
Turn on dark vision. There is another rune or bone charm in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
And do some... Oh, Jesus, don't do that. There are guards above you. The locker boss. I do like that MC Vision allows you to see runes now. You don't have to whip out a heart. That's good. Alright, we'll get up here. I love agility jump. Well, reinforced bolts doesn't do anything for us, but it really was nice to get, you know what? It was so nice. We're gonna go equip that bone charm. Strong arm, yes. Blood Ox Heart, your maximum mana has been increased, and light as a shadow. Fall? What? MC never falls. Come on. Crack this door open.
I must be losing my mind.
Alright, then we'll come over here. Get up here. We're gonna get a blink up here. Like that. Now, before you go in here, I'm looking here, so watch in here. There is a guard that walks around in there
I
sometimes.
almost think you should. I know they're just beasts, but still.
Alright, we'll go ahead and save our game. This can get weird, that's why we're saving again. Alright, now that we saved our game, keep an eye on this guy. He walks up and over here, and before he does that, you want to get down to ground level. Not necessarily because you absolutely want to pick that up, but because you want to move behind these stairs. Turn on MC Vision. And wait for him as he goes through here. Avoid the gaze of that other guard. And just set his body over the corner. Gonna have to get used to that agility jump. That feels a little bit different than it did in Dishonored. Alright, now that he's out of the way, head over here. There is one guard at the end of the room that walks around that you have to look out for. So just keep that in mind. Alright. See if we can track this guy down. Alright. If you can't find him, the best thing to do is to get up here and track him from that. Track him from here. And then get behind him. So you can see here's that other guard I was telling you about. You kind of have to contend with. Generally want to try to catch this guy down here and not down there because of that guard. And this is an out of the way spot, so we'll choose that to drop his body, put MC Vision back on. Watch for the guard. I don't see him at the moment, so we'll blink up here. Go say hi to the whale. There he is. Alright, now that he's out of the way, we'll do a bit of looting in here. There are guards nearby, so be careful. Don't run around too much out here. So, guard. You're going to be tempted to run around. Alright, now we're going to go install these whale oil tanks over here, and not because we are being kind to the whale, although we kind of are, but we need to get its eye, and that's for that Granny Rags recipe. This isn't a mana potion. Alright, we could be blinking, but I don't... No, actually, no, I don't think we can be blinking. And we don't want to run with whale oil tanks, not just because there are guards nearby. It's dangerous, damn it! Alright, those are both in there now. Head upstairs. Shock the whale. Where did its eyeball go? Gotta stand up to get it. Alright, now that is all we need for Granny Rag's recipe. From here, we are going to blink up in here. We are not going to worry about too much in the office at the moment because we're coming back in here in just a sec. Sorry, there is not a guard that walks in here. There's a guard that walks down underneath here that you have to look out for. I don't know if we can see him. What does MC Vision say? There's that one right there. He may be the one that walks around. Either way, I've had guards down there before. Alright, we're going to make some good use of our sleep darts.
How long? How much does he know by now?
And we're going to sleep dart
No,
him.
this is about the workers. This is about fair pay and safe conditions.
Don't bother.
Is anyone there?
Nobody's here. You be quiet. Alright, so what you didn't see is that if you talk to Abigail Ames, she will try to convince you to blow up the entire factory, which we're absolutely not going to be doing because, well, we are doing a no-kills playthrough. There was a safe in the office we were just in. This note here gives you the safe code, 512. Grab a little bit of looting. Grab a little bit of looting. Do a little bit of looting. Turn MC Vision on. We definitely don't need another health elixir. There should be a sleep dart down here. We'll come back and talk about the bodies here in just a bit. Even if you do talk to her, you still have the option after the fact to not blow up the whole place, and instead interrogate Abigail Ames. You can interrogate her, or you can interrogate Rothwild. Either one works. He's more interesting. Uh-oh. 512. That opens us up. Gives us that, gives us that. We will turn on MC Vision, look for more loot. Oh, hey, look. Can't help it. Sokolov's favorite drink. Alright, that stuff. More sleep darts, so full refills on sleep darts. We didn't really burn any doing what we just did. Alright, then we'll come out through here. So here's the guard that's walking around now. Alright, we're going to grab Rothwild's body because, as I said, he's more interesting to interrogate. Gonna head out here, and we're kind of gonna go back the way we came in. And you'll get the idea as to why we took out the guards at the beginning the way we did. Alright, we're going to keep sneaking. Alright, so if you're noticing something, we're kind of headed back through the area where we found that rune that we dropped down in here to pick up that gave us enough runes to get agility. And then in here is the interrogation room.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Alright, and then we will go ahead and, we're right at the end, so we're going to go ahead and save. And by right at the end, I mean like 10 minutes, something like that.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
Wrong answer.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
And wrong answer.
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out like businessmen.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart as a painting. Piss off!
And wrong answer.
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timsh, all right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. Got kicked out, became a painter. Funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She whirled into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her, and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man, like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship, and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. And to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key, when you're ready to go. Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble, when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Alright, so she knocks him out for us so that we don't have to waste another sleep dart to choke him out. We're gonna head through here. And once again, you're probably seeing, this is why I dropped down in here and took these guys out at the beginning, so that as you make your exit from this area, you don't have to worry about taking out guards from a weird angle. Alright, we're going to get up on top of this, get up here, and then kind of walk back the way we came from. So we'll get up here, get up here. And you can, of course, blink up there. See you, Rothschild. Rothwild, whatever your name is. Alright, we'll blink downstairs. And in this case, it is actually safe to go out the main exit. Alright, so from here...
Abigail Ames is considered an enemy of the state and will be punished accordingly. Do not waste your loyalty on her.
I'm gonna go and get up on here.
Attention.
Get up here.
Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Up here, sneak, and we'll go put this in Granny's pot. And Granny gives us a little present. Alright, now we're gonna go over here. Okay, we'll go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Get out a choke dust grenade. Make sure we're sneaking. Now you can throw this grenade wrong, so go ahead and save your game. I'm not saying that you will, but...
We're not done yet, assassin. What about the shrines? Tell me about the blood rituals you performed there. Where did you learn such a profane practice?
It might be worth checking out.
Billy?
I know you're here.
Let my hands not be restless. Reveal yourself.
Billy? What you doing, girl? Alright.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
We know you're here.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work in industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Did we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so. Oh, Billy, you can blink farther than I can, damn it. Billy, you've now annoyed me. Can I blink over here? There we go.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And now Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you? Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Tali if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Not yet.
Oh, whoops.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Alright, so that wraps us up for this one. We picked up 2 blueprints during this. We picked up 6 runes, 5 bone charms. Not nearly all the coins that are available, but I really wasn't going for that. Focusing on mostly not killing anyone and not getting detected, not ringing any alarms, etc., etc. But that wraps us up. You guys got questions, comments, or concerns, share them with me in the comments section below. But if you enjoyed the video, I sure would appreciate a like on the video or a sub on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.